Coming to you from the floor of the 2026 NAB Show, Brandon Costa from Sports Video Group. We're in the Central Hall visiting our good friends at Calrec. Sid Stanley, pleasure to see you, sir.
And you, Brandon, nice to see you again.
Thanks so much for taking some time for us, especially here on day one. Big things as always from you guys. What do you view as where the company is headed right now as audio continues to be such a huge part of what we do in live sports?
Well, look, I mean, the commentary around the industry is that yet again, here we are in another transformation wave for our broadcast customers. And for us, this is not our first rodeo. We've been at this for over 60 years. So actually, we have a big responsibility. And that responsibility is to be agile in our solutions and to stand shoulder to shoulder with our customers as they transit that pathway of that change, right? And we've been doing that for 60 years. So we're working hard in R&D. So we've got a whole lot of new messages and new products and solutions that we're bringing out here at NAB. But also, I think the key message is it's partnerships and people that will make the difference, because that change pathway can be bumpy. There's some risk involved, right, in those changes, and we're in an industry where risk is important. So we have been standing next to our customers and with them to make sure that we work through those changes with them, and that's what we're looking forward to do.
Sure, and obviously, for us at sports, that's a huge piece of it. How is your relationship with your sports clients, particularly, really elevating what you guys do? What's that relationship tell your innovation?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's about communication, right? It's about intimacy. It's about being with them and understand what they want to do, when they want to do it, and at what pace they want to do it. So virtual is a big thing, right? So what we're seeing is a lot of those sports customers using virtual in those parallel broadcasts, in those lower risk areas, in the areas where they can get comfortable with those new workflows, and as they grow into it, it will go from tier 3 content to tier 2 content and into the main broadcast. So, we're talking and we're listening, and that goes into both our R&D, into our technology, and also into the way we present our commercials to them, because it's all about choice.
Sure.
But it's choice with confidence. It's choice with confidence, and that's what we are skilled at doing, walking that pathway with our customers. So we're very excited.
Yeah, obviously. We're going to drill into some of the specifics with your colleague, Henry Goodman, in just a moment, but set the scene for us. What are some of the big highlights that people should come by and see?
Well, it's choice, right? Yeah. It's choice in terms of technology. And actually, one of the big messages from Calrec with such a large R&D team is that we need to have a foot in every camp. So obviously, we're famous for our hardware in terms of consoles, so we will continue to invest in that area because it's still an important part of our business. It's the main part. Obviously, virtual, we're expanding virtual in terms of features, in terms of the licenses that we're offering, our partnership with Grass Valley, which we should talk to Henry about. But actually, it's about what is the right choice of technology, what's the right workflow in that hybrid area in the middle, right? It's that surgical approach to what is it the customer needs at that given day, never mind in terms of the control room. So we're very excited.
All right, Sid, appreciate the time. Thank
you, Brandon. Cheers.
Okay. Still here on the Calrec booth. Now we have the pleasure to be joined by Henry Goodman. Henry, always a pleasure to see you at NAB.
Pleasure.
Exciting things always going on here at the Calrec booth. Let's start with Argo M, which making its U.S. debut here. 48 fader sitting right here behind us. It's gorgeous. What's exciting about this project?
Well, the main thing is the scale of it. So we've got the Argo M is available in 3 frame sizes, 24, 36, and we're showing a preview of the 48 fader here at the show. It's a great little console because it has built-in DSP, and I/O on the back, so for things like flypacks, and gives you that agility, that flexibility for those sort of smaller environments.
Nice, and we talked to your colleague Sid about virtualized audio software, and the big thing here is already an award-winning product in ImPulseV. What's exciting about that? What should sports clients know about that particularly?
Well, what we're doing is we're moving ImPulseV into a wider hosting it in more environments. So up until now, it's been hosted in AWS. But now here we're previewing at the show is it running on COTS hardware. So that's running on COTS hardware in virtual machines to give people the flexibility to run it on-prem in their own facility as well as in public cloud as well.
All right.
And that's really exciting because it's part of this virtual piece that Sid was talking about, which gives our customers more choice and flexibility about how they manage the virtual environment that everybody's talking about, and how they take their existing sort of facilities and resources and add to that so that they can take maximum use out of those resources. So we're talking about things like doing things remotely with our True Controls protocols, but also in situations for like burst situations where you might have your on-prem local hardware, and you might need to do a big show like a broadcast show. Where do you get those extra features from? You can either with our technology, you can borrow them from another studio, another console, or you can spin stuff up in COTS hardware or in the cloud and use those resources to supplement what you've got.
Excellent. All right, really fascinating stuff. Appreciate it. We certainly encourage all of our audience members, certainly from the sports side, to come by and see Calrec. They know you guys well, but it's always great to see a show like this. Thanks for the time. Appreciate it.
Thanks very much.
All right, make sure you see Calrec in the Central Hall, and of course, follow our coverage of the entire NAB show right now over on our website at sportsvideo.org.